I need a volunteer. Could you come on up with me, please? She was getting that flute all warmed up for later. But you see, we're going to play a little game because today is a day of celebration. A lot of people are either having people over to their house, they're going to somebody else's house, maybe they're going out to eat. The kids, hopefully, if there's any kids, they got candy. I even gave a little candy to my wife last night. She had a chocolate craving, so we couldn't wait for Easter morning. I had to dig into my stash where I had it hidden for her. But we're going to play a little game, and I guarantee you can win a prize really worth winning. Now, like on any game show, like Let's Make a Deal, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, there's all kinds of things you have to do. In this case, we're going to ask you to pick a number, but we're going to do that by using a countdown, like when they're getting ready to blast off into space. So I'm going to count down the cards, and you tell me when to stop before I get down to like 0 or 1. Okay, here we go. So 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, right there. Now, Emily, your number 7. So now watch very closely that I don't do anything tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, that's your card. That is the winning prize. But before we look at that one, we're going to look at all the ones you didn't get. Now I'm going to tell you what the prize is. And the prize is eternal life in heaven. That's the prize. It's Easter Sunday, so that goes along with the theme of Easter, eternal life in heaven. Now we're going to, and these cards are ways you might get there. So I got to ask you, Emily, well, this first card, if you would have chosen this one, it said if you're a churchgoer, you get to heaven. So what do you think? Everybody here is in church. If you go to church, does that guarantee you admittance to heaven, Emily? Well, so the answer is no, right? It's a darn good start, and for those of you who are watching, it's a darn good start coming to church, but it doesn't guarantee us to get into heaven just by going to church, right? Now, alcohol. If we drink a lot of alcohol, does that get us to heaven? Probably not. Not even if it's sneaking into church and drinking the communion wine, Paul. That probably doesn't get us into heaven. Drugs. I don't think so. We won't even go into that. Oh, money. Now, there you go. Does money get you into heaven? No. But it makes the pastor happy if you cough it over. But it doesn't guarantee a spot in heaven, I'm sorry. Oh, all people go to heaven, like all dogs go to heaven. Think that's right? Well, you see, Emily, I can't tell you yes or no for absolute certainty. Why? Because only God knows. So we don't know about that one either, but I wouldn't count on it. How about if you read the Bible? Does that get you to heaven? Not necessarily, but again, a darn good start. And we're studying Exodus, normally on Wednesday evenings at 7. This week, Thursday at 7. But it's a darn good start. False idols. Probably not. We don't even have to go there. Oh, here we go. Influence. If you have a lot of influence, like if you have a million followers on Twitter, does that do it? No, probably not. And last but not least, if you pray a lot, does that get you to heaven?
It's a good thing, but...
It's a good start again. There's a lot of things in there that are good starts, right, to getting to heaven. But only one thing as Christians we believe can really get us to heaven, right? Now, you picked what number? It was 7, right? So you made me look good, because had you picked any other number, it would have been one of these. But you happened to pick 7, so thank you, Emily, because as Christians, we believe the only way to get to heaven is through our belief in Jesus Christ. So Emily, I'm happy to say that you hit the jackpot. Happy Easter. Christ is risen. He is risen indeed, and you are a winner. Give it up.